All right, guys, so let's jump right into the video with the review of the Scuf Vantage 2 controller. So when you get it, it comes in this box, Scuf Vantage 2 for Pura, PS4, or Para, PS4, and PC. Of course, I only play on PlayStation and PC. Again, I bought this controller specifically for Call of Duty. So anytime I'm playing Call of Duty, this is the controller I'm using. Pretty standard box that it comes in, nothing too special about it. So let's get that out of here and let's bring in the meat and potatoes of the package. This is inside of that box, and this is cool right here. So when you get this, Scuf sends you this, and when you open it up, the controller sits right inside there. Pretty awesome. I like it. I like how they did things. Controller fits in there. When you lift this up, I have a whole bunch of like additions in here. This is the thing that the add-on pieces come in. Actually, when I first got it, I actually lost one of the pieces like day one, so that kind of sucked. But there's like instructions and stuff in there like that. I actually keep this box on my dresser, and the controller is inside for when I'm ready to play some Call of Duty. So that's that. But what you've all come here for, moment of truth, the Scuf Vantage 2 controller. It's not really something too crazy. If you see right there, I have my analog sticks offset because that's how I like to play. I like my aiming finger to be a bit higher than my other finger. Only thing that sucks is the thing that I lost when I first got it was a concave high stick. So this is kind of like rounded, so my finger actually does slip off sometimes. If you compare it to my actual PS4 controller, you can see that that's high as well, and I like it. These are control freaks, regular control freaks, and they're concave. Your fingers do not slip at all. But of course, with the PlayStation 4, I'll walk through the things, the cons I don't like about this controller, and the things that this controller fix, which makes it worth the price to me. So first things first, these side bumper buttons, you might think that they feel kind of weird, but they're not. They're actually pretty cool. You can hit them real quick, as you're playing, as you're shooting, blah, 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 and you just tap them in. So instead of taking my finger off of my left analog stick and calling in like UAVs or my kill streaks in Call of Duty or marking people, I just use these. So when I want to call in a UAV or something, I just boom, hit that. Just like that. When I want to mark a territory and I'm aiming down sights, I just boom, hit it. And it works really well. I absolutely love it. Feature number 2 that I absolutely love is, if you can see these little things right here, if you see that they're offset, one is up and one is down. So that's the drag on the trigger. So this trigger goes all the way down because that's my ADS. And this one stops like halfway. So obviously this is my trigger button. So it allows me to shoot a whole lot faster. One of my big problems with Call of Duty was not getting the shot off first. And it was because the long pull time on the PS4 controller. So when you pull the trigger, it has to go all the way down, and it just doesn't feel right. However, with the Scuf controller, it's fast. It's like right there. So I absolutely love that feature. The main thing, of course, are the 4 paddles on the back. I don't use the inside paddles. I only use the outside paddles because they just feel better. Hold my controller like this. So when I want to like jump, I'm hitting that. And when I want to slide, I'm hitting that. So I'm running, hit slide, and it allows me to keep my fingers on the controller on the analog stick. So I'm running, slide, and I can aim down the sights and get the shot off while I'm sliding, also while I'm jumping. So it's little things like that that actually makes the gameplay a lot better. I will not lie. I was sucking in Warzone for the longest time. I was barely getting a single kill. But the day I switched to this controller, I went on a complete tear. I think my first game I had like 7 or 8 kills. My second game I had like 12 kills. So it was all because of how I set up my controller and just like the little things like that trigger pull, man. I lied to you not. That trigger pull is exactly why, what was one of the selling points of this controller. Down here, nothing really too special. This is your assign button. So when you want to assign a button, you slide this over, you hold whatever you want to assign, and then you hit what you want to assign it to. Then swap it back over to play mode and you're good. USB and Bluetooth mode. So I normally keep it in USB mode because I switched from my PC to my PS4. And again, Scuf, they give you a USB controller. So it was actually like really cool of them to do that. And of course you can switch it to Bluetooth if you want. Your headphone jack and this thing. This is where the USB goes. But as you see, the PS4 one is just real flush, just smooth. This one has that little bump on the back. So when the USB cord goes in there, it sits in there and then it's like supported. So it's like really sturdy. I really like that controller. Yeah, man, that's the Vantage 2 controller. I really like it. I'm enjoying it. Oh, and it comes in this really cool carrying case. So, it is a pretty hefty price tag, but if you are into competitive gaming and or want to plan on getting into competitive gaming, I would definitely suggest it. I have been trying to make this decision for quite some time, and I finally just said, you know what, I'm gonna get it, and I pulled the trigger and I got it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll have some more videos coming up. We got some streams lined up, some stuff like that. Don't forget to hit a like on the video. Also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We update that quite frequently. So come show us some love on Instagram, Facebook. Those the thing will probably be here or there. I don't know. I'll put it somewhere. But until next time, guys, happy gaming and appreciate you checking out the video. Peace.